Good morning, Ken Smith here in the WRAL newsroom. Here are a few of the stories we're working on this morning, including that hantavirus-stricken ship. Now, 17 U.S. passengers aboard that stricken ship now arriving in the United States earlier this morning. The Department of Health and Human Services says at least one passenger tested positive for the virus. Another one is showing mild symptoms out of the 17 U.S. passengers that are now in Omaha, Nebraska. All 17 will be transported to the National Quarantine Center there at the University of Nebraska Medical Center there in Omaha. That's where they'll undergo further testing, further treatment for the next several weeks. By the way, this is the same facility that treated COVID patients back in 2020 and Ebola patients back in 2014. Back here at home, people all across Wake County will get a chance to share their thoughts on the next budget. There will be a public hearing on the Wake County manager's most recent budget proposal. The more than $2 billion budget would also come with a 2-cent property tax increase. That will mean an additional $90 for homeowners a year. Today's meeting is at the Wake County Commons building on Kaya Drive in Raleigh, and it starts at 7 o'clock tonight. So listen, the war on Iran, in terms of the cost, continues to show up here at the pump. The new numbers from AAA indicate the average price for a gallon of gas in Raleigh is $4.17. That's actually 2 cents less than what it was yesterday. The average price in the Durham-Chapel Hill area is at $4.25. It's a little lower to the south of us in Fayetteville. That average price for a gallon of gas is $4.06. Well, if you're making your 4th of July plans, how about this? North Carolina is preparing for a major 4th of July celebration. The Department of Natural and Cultural Resources announcing Capital 250, the North Carolina Freedom Fest. It will be an all-day event at the state capitol in Raleigh, celebrating America's 250th birthday. Organizers say it's a chance to honor North Carolina's first in freedom legacy, as well as celebrating arts, history, and culture. So you've got some things to do there for the 4th of July, at least at the state capitol. And so listen, you're planning your day. Here's what meteorologist Elizabeth Garn is saying, that a weak storm system could bring some scattered showers in the triangle and all points north. You can expect highs in the low to mid-70s today. Those are just some of the stories we're working on. Of course, you can always get the latest news on the WRAL Weather app and the WRAL News app as well as WRAL's News Plus. You can find that wherever you get your local news. I'm Ken Smith in the WRAL Newsroom. Have a good day.